In today's chapter, we delve into the intriguing backstory of Kuma, his journey to join the Revolutionary Army, and his association with Dragon, who once served in the Marines. Let's dive right in. The chapter begins with the God Valley incident having transpired 8 years ago. Kuma, who had taken refuge in the Sorbet Kingdom, is now 17 years old. He continues to use his devil fruit powers to alleviate the pain of the elderly in the kingdom. The people of the kingdom, largely impoverished due to their new king's lavish offerings to the celestial dragons, seek solace in Kuma's unique ability. Kuma selflessly performs this act of mercy, attending to the pain of the elderly every weekend. However, as you know, he can only help on weekends due to the nature of his powers. The Sorbet Kingdom's people express their gratitude, showering Kuma with blessings. During this period, we also meet Ginny, who has now turned 21. She doesn't approve of Kuma continually relieving people's pain and somewhat angrily confronts him. She believes that weekends should not be the time people flock to him for relief, as it is in a hospital. You see, Kuma's power converts the pain of individuals into bubbles, and these bubbles can't simply be released. If someone takes the bubble inside them, they must bear that person's pain. Ginny is distressed by seeing Kuma's deteriorating condition every weekend, similar to the situation with Zoro after he took on Luffy's pain bubble. It's crucial to remember that Kuma, not being entirely human, but a buccaneer, can withstand more pain. Still, the burden he carries when absorbing the pain of numerous individuals every weekend takes a toll on him. Kuma is indeed a true hero, deserving of our utmost respect. Fast forward 5 years, and Kuma is now 22. Unexpectedly, Ginny proposes marriage to Kuma. He turns her down, which leads to an emotional confrontation. Ginny demands that Kuma admit he loves her and asks why he isn't happy with her. This moment triggers memories in Kuma, particularly concerning his father, who was a buccaneer and met a tragic end. Kuma doesn't want Ginny to face any trouble because of his buccaneer identity. As Kuma hesitates and reads the newspaper, he comes across an article about the freedom fighters. Back then, they were known as freedom fighters before adopting the name Revolutionary Army. As he gazes at a photo of Dragon in the newspaper, Kuma exclaims, "This guy is so cool! He's a true hero! One day, I'll set sail on the sea and help people, just like him." Time marches on, and Kuma is now 25. The king of Sorbet Kingdom has divided his realm into 2 parts, designating one as a lawless land for the elderly who can't pay taxes, essentially turning them into slaves. Kuma takes up arms against this injustice, but his solo efforts prove insufficient. He eventually ends up in jail, along with Ginny and others who defied the new regime. This is where the Revolutionary Army enters the picture. They rescue Kuma and Ginny from their predicament. Ivanka, a member of the Revolutionary Army, questions Kuma if he'd considered joining their ranks. To everyone's surprise, Kuma agrees, and Ginny follows suit. However, there's more to Dragon's past as a Marine. He was once part of the Marines, but left when he realized they were causing harm in the name of justice. 8 years pass since Kuma joined the Revolutionary Army. In the present day, we find Ginny as the captain of the Eastern Force in the Revolutionary Army. However, news reaches Dragon that Ginny has been kidnapped, setting the stage for the next intriguing chapter. Stay tuned for the next chapter, where the adventure continues. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you're enjoying the story. Until next time, goodbye.